Because Sam had rushed his tests, we were able to get them into surgery that afternoon. Dr. Ayersman performed a live donor transplant. He resected the right lobe, hepatic vein, and hepatic artery of Sam's liver and transplanted it into Kayla. The operation was a success. Kayla and Sam continued to receive routine care. 2 months later, she came by for an exam.
July 24th, be precise. You did the exam?
Honestly, I just
Honestly,
wanted to...
so you've been lying up until now.
Let's make a deal. I won't use the word honestly, and you'll quit stopping by to see House so you don't take it out on me afterwards. How about that? I wanted to be as far away from Kayla as possible, but House is rubbing my nose in it. How are the girls?
They're great. Dory had her first crush, which was cute.
Oh, yeah?
And then her first sort of breakup, which was not so cute.
You're hot. 99.3. You been coughing?
No.
Pain in urinating?
No. 99's not that high, is it?
Immunosuppressants block fevers. You shouldn't have one at all. I'm sending a nurse in here to draw cultures, and I'm ordering chest x-ray. I wasn't making any more mistakes.
Another phrase to avoid in front of the committee.
She spiked a fever an hour later.
Her AST and ALT are up. She's rejecting the liver.
No, it's just an infection. One of her cultures is growing out strep.
Just one? Probably a contaminant.
She's dehydrated, her hematocrit's way up. It's strep.
Transaminases are up too.
That's just stress from the strep.
Jeez, Chase, you and this strep. Get a room already.
She's not rejecting the liver. It's just an infection. She'll be fine.
Worst case, we could relist her.
You House?
Well, that depends. Are you gonna hit Dr. House?
You haven't even seen my sister and you're being cute with me?
Sam, we're talking about her right now. Her fever
Could
might...
be Hep B, Hep C, right? This is treatable. You give her interferon, she's okay, right?
You know a lot about hepatitis.
He just donated his liver.
You're flushed. You sick?
I'm tired.
You're hiding the fact that you're sick. And why would you do that?
Hey, what are you...
Either you specifically asked for a tattoo of a heart that's been left out in the sun too long, or that is a really bad home job. It's a very common way of getting Hep C, which you have. You've had it a long time.
Who's gonna keep me from giving my liver?
You paid off that lab tech to say you were clean?
It hasn't been active in years. She was gonna die if I did.
Paid someone off? That is totally unethical. Get an MRI for him and his sister right now.
She got Hep from me, didn't she?
No. No. God, no. I think she got cancer from you.
Well, what haven't you told us?
Before she checked out, Sam found her a second liver.
She had cancer. How could
Black
she?
market. There was a doctor in Mexico City who was going to do the surgery. She's leaving from JFK at 5.
To meet some Mexican guy in the back of a van with a pig's liver and a hacksaw? This is nuts.
You want to wrap me out to House? You'll say if there's a chance in a billion, then go for it.
This is not what she wants.
She's being manipulated by a morally guilty brother and a legally guiltier doctor.
You think she wants to die?
She's dying either way.
Chase, how many people you know walking around with a black market organ from a third world surgeon, huh? This isn't gonna be your salvation. It's just one more thing they'll pin on you. Go in there, be the good guy.
We need to talk.
No, no time.
2 minutes. Kayla, I made a mistake. I wasn't as blunt as I should have been about your odds. I probably didn't want to face them myself.
Dr. Chase, please don't do this.
Stress of the travel, the operation, even then, the cancer.
Kayla, we are going.
My dad died. Lung cancer. I saw him a couple of months before it happened. We never talked about it.
I'm sorry your father died, but it has nothing
Never even
to do...
told me he was sick. I wish he had. You're gonna die. Alone. Thousands of miles from your children. You don't want to do that to them.
Kayla.
I'm sorry, Sam.
You can't give up. If you do this, if you go home, I killed you.
No. You gave me 3 months. You gave Dory and Nikki 3 more months with me. And when they found my cancer, they found yours. And I got to save my baby brother.
A week later, Kayla died at home. Sam was furious. Got to be why the big lawsuit.
Are you buying this?
Of course not. There was no illegal transplant. There's no causation.
He was ready to kill me. Maybe he's lying to his lawyers.
Or you're lying to us. Last Thursday, he saw you for post-op care. If you hate your doctor, you find another doctor before you find a lawyer. This guy didn't sue Cameron or Foreman. He didn't even sue House. Something personal here, something you don't want us to know before your hearing. The guy didn't hate you before that meeting. He hated you after.
So how's everything else? The girls?
You know, a lot of crying, some nightmares. We'll be okay, though.
Good.
Girls are not gonna be happy about leaving town, though. I love that house. The yard, the friends.
You moving?
Yeah, ever since the operation, I've been on disability and the mortgage, so moving out of state somewhere cheaper. Anyways, thanks.
I killed your sister. I misdiagnosed her also. I killed her.
Shut up, man. She liked you, just...
I was hungover when she came back to see me. I'd been up half the night drinking, had a headache, and I just wanted to get the hell out of there. Couldn't have cared less what your sister was saying about her stomach pain.
May I speak to my future former employee? Great story.
You think I'm lying? It's exactly what I told him.
I'm sure it is. But you lied to him. You wanted him to sue you.
I killed his sister.
I ordered black coffee this morning and got cream. Everybody screws up.
I didn't put poison in your coffee.
I've seen you hungover. You weren't the day he blew his sister's diagnosis.
What does it matter why? Is she less dead if I have a good excuse?
If I thought you screwed up because you were drunk, I would have fired you.
You knew?
You were depressed and distracted. I assumed you'd gotten a phone call from your stepmom.
This is Robert. What did he die of? That's impossible. I saw him 2 months ago. If he had lung cancer, he would have...
Dr. Chase?
Good news is both your parents are dead now, so no reason to screw up this bad again.
How'd you know?
There's this interconnected network of computers, or interweb, where you can...
How did you know to look?
When he visited, he told me he only had 2 months left. When you screwed up, I did the math.
Why didn't you tell me he was dying?
He asked me not to.
So you just hung me out there to be blindsided?
Yeah, jeez, it was all my fault. Look, you've got a choice. You can either tell the truth, hospital settles, family gets some money, they get to keep their house, or you can keep up this lie Family gets punitive damages, they buy a jet, they move to Park Avenue. And you have to find another career.
You're not going to say anything?
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Legally, it's better for me if you go down in flames.